you are looking at right now is some old Chapter Season 6 idea. So back in the day in Chapter 1 Season 6, this was basically the skins you had. You had the AIM skin, Calamity skin, you had like all the styles. Not many people had all of them. Dire, a lot of people spent money on the game just to get this skin. One of the best skins in Battle Pass. CG Yonder, Dusk, Fable, Giddy Up, and Nightshade. These were the items in Chapter 1 Season 6. Feel old yet? Here's a little Kev, the Elim, the Wolfpack, Bonesy, Camo, Dusk Wings, Fable Cape, Scales, and Wave Form Backlight. Chapter 1 Season 6 pickaxes only had 3. Reckoning, Guiding Glow, and Smash Up. The only gliders you had in Chapter 1 Season 6 were the Swarm Glider, the Covered Crusader, which I actually used pretty often at the time when I had the Battle Pass, Crossfire, Picnic, and of course the winning umbrella, the Web Umbrella. This is the only victory umbrella I had at the time. The contrails used in Season 6 were the Bass Contrail, Exhaust, Fireflies, Jack-o'-lantern, Spectral Essence, and Virulent Flames. I don't know what that's called. Virulent? I don't know. The emotes you had in the Season 6 Battle Pass. Pretty sure this was not a Battle Pass emote. You had the Flamenco emote, the Cowboy Cowgirl emote, the It's Go Time, the Party Time emote, the Running Man, you know, classic. Slytherin. And you had the Rico Wave. These were the 5 emotes used in Chapter 1 Season 6. Now at the time, there wasn't much to do with these. There was no raps in Chapter 1 Season 6. If I were to go Chapter 1 Season 6, there were no raps introduced until Season 7. The only 3 music packs we had were the Eerie, OG Remix, and Squeaky Clean. Here were the loading screens used in Chapter 1 Season 6. I'm going to show you each one. Chomp Masters, Dance Party, one of my favorite loading screens by far. Dinner Day at Dusk. You can see like the old thing in the background, that llama location with the battle star. That's where people got the XP stuff to get the last of the tiers. Dire, DJ Yonder, of course. Let's get through here again. Calamity. Down on the ranch, the loading screen. You can see the llamas and stuff. You can see the second skin. You can see in the background there are 2 other skins, the Heyman and that female version. Dusk, classic loading screen. Emoticons. Fabled Hunter. You can see there was not much to do here. Fate. Night Coving Cover-Up. Pretty sure it's called Roundup, my bad, sorry. You can see that if you look closely on the map, on the picture, you can tell there is, in fact, a certain area nearby where you can get yourself free XP. I'm pretty sure it was on here, I'm not sure exactly. Tomato Temple. Supply Llama. My second ever loading screen, I think. I'm not sure. Remembrance. This was after the event. Chapter 1 Season 6. After the cube exploded. This is what we got for a loading screen. If you did certain challenges, I think. I'm not sure. Ravage. Classic. Pastel Patrol. Another classic. On Target. This is when we got the AIM skin for the first time. This is when it first showed up in the map. Turning of the Tide. This was the loading screen the day of the event. This was my favorite loading screen. It still is one of my favorites. I love this loading screen. It's cool. It looks really cool. Valkyrie with their Frostwing. Birds of Despair during the Fortnitemares event. before the cube exploded. That was all that you could do. As you can see, if you look closely at the tree, you can tell there's this truck, the Tructimus Prime, with the star on it. It was on top of it. You got like 3 XP. Wailing Wolves. You can see there is a thing in the background. Not the wolf, on the left, right there. I'm not sure if that's the boat or some kind. No, that's a carriage. That's a carriage. Sorry, that's a carriage with a Battlestar symbol on the top. On season 6, this was at the time where like Fortnite was at its peak. As you can see from the skins, I can show you all of them. Here's the Nightshade skin, Giddy Up outfit, the meme skin of the season. Aim. People call this thing Aimbot because his name is Aim and it's a robot. Calamity. Of course, you got all the styles. A lot of people joke around this being a meme because that one emo Jubilation being a jiggle physics. Dire. You can definitely change the clothing if you want. You can see changes the wolf form. DJ Yonder, Dusk, and Fable. These were all the skins you were only able to get. And if you did certain challenges, you got this backbling for free. This backbling was only exclusive if you played during Fortnitemares 2018. If you played during Fortnitemares 2018 or Chapter 1 Season 6, you would know about the top 3 things that were happening. 1, the cube exploded, giving us the challenge to get the Lil Kev backbling, which is adorable, and has little googly eyes. These are the cube. 2, we were getting a lot of teasers for Season 7. We were getting some teasers about like the castle and stuff. Like towards the end of Season 6, you could see our mouths breathing cold wind. That means that winter was coming. If you remember getting the Aim skin back in Chapter 1, you probably remember they released his pickaxe in the item shop, which was a really weird idea. I thought it was going to come with the skin, but it didn't. And there's this unreleased version which has him in the green pants instead of red. You could tell a lot of the theories start coming in because his hands and legs down to his feet are cold, like ice. That's where the Ice King started coming in. Shortly after the cube exploded, we actually had some other stuff too. Map changes were crazy. The cube exploded, giving us a brand new point of interest, which was really beautiful with the rainbow on top. And if you don't remember, another glitch, a glitch that was happening in Chapter 1 Season 6, which thanks to that I got this done. It was where you can get free Battlestar for tiers. This was a bug that Epic Games deployed on accident. They accidentally misclicked something, or I don't know. But they added this weird change where if you got to certain locations and you did the challenges, you would get certain rewards. You would get free Battlestars. One of the rewards, I'm pretty sure, no, it's none of these. One of the rewards during Fortnitemares 2018, if you don't remember, if you go to Chapter 1 Season 6, this glider was only awarded to players during Fortnitemares 2018. So this was technically part of the Battle Pass too. This was part of the Battle Pass as well. Another one of the challenges that came out with it was this contract. You could only get this during Fortnitemares 2018. The challenge is we relived Chapter 1 Season 6. This is my Chapter 1 Season 6 loading screen loadout. Basically, there's a lot to talk about here. Before we get into it, let me just go through my loading screen. I'm only gonna put on the certain ones I want. Scroll through certain ones. There we go. I'm gonna mix it up a bit. The 3 loading screens on top. These were basically the emotes you had. So yeah, if you guys were wondering what exactly was in Chapter 1 Season 6, this was basically at the time where Fortnite was at its peak. I'm telling you, Chapter 1 Season 6 was one of the best seasons of Chapter 1 to date. Tied with Chapter 1 Season 7. Now, if you want to go on full DJ Yonder, if we want to do this, you can absolutely use this one. This is a free glider that belongs to him. However, we're not doing that. We're sticking to the challenge. Chapter 1 Season 6 vibes. We're gonna put on the OG music. Where is it? There it is. And we put on this was the loading screen I used a lot. Let me find it. Hold on. I don't remember which loading screen I used a lot, but I will mark down the ones I used a ton during Season 6. Pretty much used the majority of these. I think what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this. Just go classic, you know? I didn't have any idea how this worked for the banner, so we skip that and just move our way into the sort of playlist. These were the emotes we had. This feel old? Like, this is Chapter 1 Season 6. This was during 2018. So this was literally, the map wasn't like this. This was not the map that I remember. On my Twitter, I will send a video of what Chapter 1 Season 6 was like back in the day. The Fortnite Battle Bus will be changing to the Spooky Bus, but this was literally how I played back in the day. This is literally how I played. I had this whole loadout and stuff. After I won my first game, I just equipped the umbrella and I just used that line for the entire season. As you can see, it's a classic kind of thing. We're going to be going a bit nostalgic here. We're going to choose weapons that were in Chapter 1 Season 6 at the time. SMGs, shotguns, pistols, rocket launchers. We're going to use whatever was in the game at the time. And we're going to use that to our advantage. Getting the whole loadout, getting the whole drip ready. There was no burst. Pretty sure there was no burst in Season 6. But we'll use it for now. You see, there was no wrap, anything, no fancy stuff like that. Oh, dang. What is he doing? What the heck just happened? I just got shredded. This was literally me at the time. when I played Chapter 1, Season 6. I wasn't like... So yeah, this is Chapter 1, Season 6. This was at the time where streamers, all kinds of YouTubers like Laserbeam, Muselk, all those YouTubers were just excited. Like, the cube was moving around and stuff. Like, we didn't have this. This was not Chapter 1. This isn't the original Chapter 1 map that we remember. Chapter 1, Season 6 was smaller. There was 6 spots, that was correct. There were 6 cube spots around the map, but they didn't happen at these areas. They were like very odd. They were just in random places at the time. I don't remember what spots they were at, but they were just at random places that just made the map new, you know? It just made it change. So yeah, this was pure Chapter 1 Season 6 loadout right here. Everyone used this skin. Everyone had the Battle Pass at the time. People were spending money on this game like it was nothing. If you remember, back in Chapter 1 Season 6, there was always this one player that would flex the one skin in the Battle Pass at tier 100. You would always use the one skin at the end and just flexed on people, did the take the L, their Orange Justice, the hype. He always did that. I remember very, very clearly playing Chapter 1 Season 6, getting challenges done, and doing the XP challenges to get myself through Fortnite. This is literally my Chapter 1 Season 6 locker. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video.